The mornings are getting crisp and leaves have started to change. It is time to start wearing your coziest sweaters, planning trips to the pumpkin patch, drinking hot cider while reading your favorite book. I've been waiting for this, and now that autumn is finally here, I want to share with you how I like to celebrate the arrival of this magical season. Another essential item for fall are scented candles. And I have a ton of fall candles from all kinds of different brands. But for those of you who might not know, I'm also a candle maker myself. And this fall, I'm launching the Harvest Core collection, which is inspired by Autumn in Avonlea, the fictional countryside from Anne of Green Gables. I think this particular collection is the one that I'm most proud about. I have created the most beautiful labels and the scents are just incredible, and I'm so excited to be burning these candles all autumn long because I love them so much. While I make the candles, let me read to you some of my favorite autumnal quotes from Anne of Green Gables. The autumn hills and fields around Avonlea were rich with harvest. The orchard on the slopes was basking in the sunlight like a fairyland of colors. The woods were so beautiful in autumn. They're all crimson and gold and purple, and the days get dreamy and misty, and the afternoons seem like a cup of sunshine spilled over the world. The wind was whistling through the treetops with a wild autumnal glee. The groves were purple with the glow of the hardwood trees. It was time for a delight in the world. In the evening, the sky was purpling over the eastern hills, and the fog was creeping from the sea. The kitchen was filled with savory smells of autumn, the smell of apples cooking, pumpkins being roasted, and spices hanging in the air. The day was crisp and sunny, with a tank of autumn in the air. The birches in the hollow were golden, and the maples behind the orchard crimson and amber. I just finished writing down all the things I want to do this autumn, and just putting them on paper made me so excited. And I want to share with you my bucket list, and maybe you can draw some inspiration from it. So the first thing on my list is to go to an apple orchard, pick apples, and make an apple pie from scratch. I have actually never made an apple pie from scratch, which is a bit odd because I love baking. So this is going to be fun. I'm going to pick the apples myself. I bought the dish, I have the recipe, and I'm definitely going to do this. Next one on my list is bake apple ginger snaps and watch Fantastic Mr. Fox. This has actually been on my bucket list since last year, but last year I only managed to watch Fantastic Mr. Fox and I didn't bake the cookies, so this year I'm making time for that too. Ooh, this one is one of my favorites. So the third item on my list is to make a boo basket for my sister. I've made one last year and this year I'm again super excited to do it. If you don't know, a boo basket is basically this like box or basket that is filled with Halloween themed items. You will usually put something cozy in there like a blanket or maybe a sweatshirt, some slippers, then like a candle or something scented like an autumn perfume, maybe a book or two if the person likes reading, and of course a bunch of sweets. Next I have go to the corn maze and get lost, and this is going to be easy because I have no space orientation whatsoever. Ooh, this one is also super exciting for me. Make a pumpkin head photo shoot. So last year we've done this ghost photo shoot in the corn maze with my sister, and this year I also want to do one but with the pumpkin heads. I think we're going to go to the woods for this one. Hopefully there will be some beautiful fall foliage, and assuming that we're gonna find some pumpkins big enough to fit our heads, we're gonna do this definitely. And then I have a much anticipated trip. We're going to Ireland, Dublin at the end of October. The thing that I'm most excited about is to actually see how people get ready for Halloween in a country where it's really celebrated. Here in Germany, they do celebrate Halloween, but they're not super extra about it. So I'm really excited to see how people decorate like their front porches, what kind of specials they have in restaurants, and I've also seen this like city ghost tours or like haunted castle tours, and I really want to do at least one of those ones. And the last one is to host the Halloween party at home. I am thinking about doing like a scavenger hunt party or a murder mystery. I'm not really sure yet which one to pick, but I'm leaning more towards the murder mystery, assuming that I can find something like interesting online to draw inspiration from. Alright, so this was my autumn bucket list. I hope you can draw some inspiration, maybe pick a few items and put them on your list. If you have anything exciting planned this autumn and you want to share, please leave it in the comments below. And now I think it's time to make something sweet. Let's go.